So thank you very much. Now, as you can tell by the title of my stream, um, well, I forgot that you can just go to the nether to get mushrooms in the last stream. So when I spent 4 hours making, you know, crushing wheels, never needed to do that. It was, completely unnecessary. So we're just gonna hop into the nether for a hot second. And do that. Also off stream, I did do a little bit of this and that. A little bit off stream grinding as we say. There wasn't a ton that I did off stream when I was doing the off stream grinding, but you'll see the extent of what I did. Is my audio okay? I'm guessing it must be. Good old Minecraft. I should have loaded the world before it started. I don't know why I didn't do that. I just don't want you all to hear maybe like the sounds it would make while doing that. And maybe it doesn't make a lot of sound. I mean, I don't have any music in Minecraft. So. Anyway, here we are. Nighttime again. I swear I slept before it was nighttime when I was off stream, but oh well. There we go. Letting the whole world go ahead and load up. Yeah, part of the whole thing with doing stuff off stream was I got a lot of trees. So look at my tree farm. It has expanded quite a bit. We got some giant trees. We got some normal sized trees of every type except for savanna trees because they aren't convenient to cut down, so I didn't bother. As you can see, my axe has really seen better days. And part of why I was doing that was so that I could collect more prosperity shards, but really I did not get very much from that. And I'm not really sure what to do to improve in that regard, but it is what it is. So, let's go to the nether. Going to the nether, gonna require some resources, specifically obsidian. I just need the 10. I turned the machine off for a bit because I'm technically not using it for anything right now. So it'll give time for my to generate lava. Hello, Chi. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Yeah, I solved the lava problem. I think I did that on stream last time, but I don't remember. So now, where should we put the nether portal is a good question that I have. I think I'm gonna put it somewhere over by the mob farm because I think that's a good place for it. Because nothing will come out of it and cause problems over there. Where'd this grass come from? My stream is fine. How? I mean, I just started, so. This is modded skyblock, from a mod pack that I created. Alright. I'm gonna have it taper off over here. Right. I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna put, like, my villagers on the other side of my house, because I don't want them too close to the monster spawner. I am watching chat. Am I muted right now? I shouldn't be muted. No, my audio's coming through. You should be able to hear me. It's a little bit laggy over here, though. Ooh. I don't know why you can't hear me. I do be talking. And OBS is picking up my microphone audio. So you should be able to hear me. Alright, this is where we will put the portal, I think. Wait. Oh yeah. These are symmetrical, aren't they? I'm gonna make this 2 blocks wide. I should make it 2 blocks wide over there instead. Because then it will align with my spawn. Or my mob farm, I should say. There we go. And extend this rail out some. I want to go get some walls that I made. Also didn't talk about this, but I made a large grass area over there. It's behind those trees. You might have saw it when I showed off the tree farm. It's way over here. And I lined it with walls in case anything spawns on this. I don't know why nothing has, but if it does, that's where it will spawn. Like, you know, friendly mobs and such. Like cows, chickens, wandering traders. They won't walk off the edge with that wall surrounding it. So I want fence, gates, and because I could have something come out of this portal too. I have no idea what's on the other side of the nether. I mean, I kind of do. It's a skyblock nether. But besides that, I don't really know. There we go. God, there's so much lag. Gives me the spooks, the creeps, if you will. Also, I hope that you. I mean, I've been streaming with my window like this forever, but I hope that you all can't like hear the sound of like the cars driving past my house. Because it's very loud. Like, I hope my microphone's not picking that up, but it probably is. Actually, the other reason I'm putting these is to better facilitate this gate that I'm about to put down. And where are my gates? They're right here. Actually, I kind of feel like the music is a bit loud. Hi, mages! How are you? I'm surprised you're not watching Lucy streaming right now. How's my audio, and can you hear me? Wait, it's not nighttime yet? It's so dark right now. Why isn't it nighttime? You can hear me? Whoever just showed up earlier couldn't hear me for some reason. Also, did they follow me? Oh, thank you for the follow, Chi. I don't know why you couldn't hear me earlier, though. At least I assume they couldn't hear me. They asked if I was reading chat. And, well, if I can hear you, I'm... Well, if you can hear me, obviously I'm reading chat. Welcome to my Minecraft world, mages. This is a skyblock, so as you can see, I'm just in the void. And it's a modded skyblock. So let me show you all of its features. So here's a big area of grass I just made. I don't know if anything will spawn on that, but that's why I made the walls and such. On over here is my spider farm. Is it my music volume, huh? A friend of mine the other day mentioned something about that. Let me lower it just a bit on my end, and it should lower it for everyone else too. So it's a bit loud for me. There you go. Maybe that helps. Anyway, this over... Maybe that's why they couldn't hear me. Oh, they still followed me anyway, though. So this is my spider farm. I'm not going to show you what the inside of it looks like. And it doesn't really produce very much, so don't worry about it. It was just a temporary solution that I didn't really need to put as much effort into as I actually did. It's true. It automatically kills them. Well, don't worry. Don't worry, mages, it doesn't automatically kill them because it doesn't work. Even though I spent like a week trying to make it work. This is my kelp farm. I'm gonna skip this song. See? Kelp rains from the sky. And I just stand here and it comes to me. Hi, son. How are you? Let me show you the real meat and potatoes of this place, though. Mages. This is my machine. Oh, it's not running right now. Let me show you what it looks like when it's running. Any more kelp? No. I need to get a large cogwheel. Let me show you what happens when I plug this bad boy in. Everything starts getting real exciting. Oh, there's the other one. Should have thought about that. I'm doing great. I'm just about to show mages how all the magic happens. So I throw that on, and it lags my computer like crazy. But now, what we have going on here is a bunch of cobblestone generators that are getting drilled, and it's pumping out cobblestone. And we have a bunch of water wheels over here. Oops, gotta watch my step. That's powering the whole thing. There's 15 of those in total. This this fan over here blows water, so you can't see it. And if you toss stuff in here, it washes them. Also, how are you doing, Sunviewer? I'm doing great. This does something with Soulfire. This is my obsidian generator. So you can see it just pumps out obsidian. Where it gets the lava for that is this over here. Whoops. Fell down. These pump out lava as you fill them with cobblestone. And these process cobblestone and turn them into gravel. Also, I have this tank here that goes to here that stores a bunch of lava for me. This machine over here turns lava into power. And that... Yep. Everything is so automated. And a bunch of that gravel goes over here to get sifted, and all of that gravel turns into all the things in here. A bunch of ores, just basically every ore in the game. And then we also have diamonds getting made as well. Let me show you. I run all the way back over here. I can... Diamonds and emeralds. See? A diamond. And an emerald. I don't know how many are in there, but there's a lot. And if I go back all the way over here, I have a machine that takes all the bits of ore that I create, this machine right here, and it turns them into raw form. And if I have it export, it will go into this machine, which is called a smeltery, and it will melt it all. So I have the generation of every ore in the game, basically, and I can turn it all automatically into whatever I want. I believe I have some blocks down here, as you can see. Yep. So that's that. over here I have a thing that lets me turn certain things into other things. If I put sand into this box, it will turn into soul sand. It takes water to do that, though. And here's this machine that I'm not using for anything. And over there, obviously, is a mob spawner. However, I did do some fancy stuff with it so that, one thing, it will not spawn any spiders. And the other thing is, I have it separated so that mobs that sink in water show up over here, and the occasional creeper shows up. But most of the time, creepers show up over here and they fall and they die. See? Bunch of dead creepers. The reason I have it separated like this is I want zombie villagers at some point, because the zombie villagers are important for some of the things I want to get. So it's way easier to handle zombie villagers if you don't have a bunch of creepers that you have to. I wish I could separate everything from the zombie villagers, but it's not that simple. Anyway, today we're going to the nether, so let me clear my inventory just a bit, because I have a bunch of stuff in there. Gunpowder. Don't know where to put this gunpowder. I guess I'll put it in here. Protection, Death Strider. Bunch of extra arrows I don't need. Need to put that cogwheel back. And these bones. I should also make a bunch of andesite alloy at some point. I am thinking of ramping up my lava production soon, and the idea that I have for it is to make an area underneath to just do all the lava creation, but I don't know if I'll get around to doing that on stream today or not. I might do it off stream because there's nothing really too interesting about doing that, or maybe I won't. I might make the platform on stream and then just make all the stuff off stream and put it down there. We'll see, but first things first, I want it to be daytime when I go to the nether, because skipping the day is always a good idea. I think I'll take some more wood and process it into charcoal. Charcoal is important because you need to smelt coal with charcoal to make spicy coal. And if you don't know what spicy coal is, then don't worry about it. Oh yeah, I need my flint and steel. Like, how am I gonna go into the nether without it? Where is that? What did I originally use this for? Oh yeah, the soul fire. That's right. So, let's see how to get to where we want to go. Shouldn't have that in my hand while going into the nether or opening that gate, because I don't want to set the gate on fire. Alright, here we go. I don't have anything too unreplaceable in my inventory right now, so if I die, I should be fine. Um. Uh. Oh, I can't see anything. Ooh. Okay. I needed to be facing that direction, I guess. Wait. I don't think I'm supposed to have two of these. Oops. I think I was supposed to spawn down there, actually. Oh, man. Oh, and that portal does not look good. Some ice. I don't need any of these things, but I do need the mushroom. There's only 2 mushrooms. I don't need all of this either because I have a mob grinder, so. One and 2. Yeah, that's a really unstable portal. Yeah. I don't know why it ended up that way, but yeah, let's go back through my portal. And the nether is not very stable, but it is what it is. So we got the mushrooms, which is what we've been trying to get this entire time. Now, we should make a farm for these because we need mushrooms badly. These are the 2 that we have. Oh yeah, I want to empty this chest a bunch from just stuff I really don't need to be in here. Mushroom. Also, this in here. I got a bunch of flowers while I was doing something. Something I was looking into is how to get fortune onto Tinker's Construct tools, and the answer is I need a specific type of flower, which I don't know how to find that type of flower. So I can eventually get to the point where I can get it, but I do need a mushroom farm first. So let's just work on that. So a mushroom farm. I could just make it right here. Do I want to make it right here? Maybe. Though I have ideas for that mushroom farm, and in fact, over here I think is where the villagers are going to go. So instead, not in this small space, but in a larger space over there, I'm going to build the mushroom farm over here, but on a lower level. And in fact, I'm going to build it out of the wall back here. In fact, in hindsight, I could just... Yeah. I was wondering how I was going to get under the platform, but I just realized I have this storage space down here. Storage space? It's not really a storage space. Actually, I do want this here, but I'm going to actually go... Oh, yeah. I'm going to go out of this one. I could also be really risky and start building down. I have the room for it. But I don't want to do that yet. I'll do that off stream. So I'm trying to remember in my brain how I want this to look. I think I'll just start building out and worry about aesthetics later. Okay. One thing that I have to do is make this area dark. Because even if I filled it with mycelium, I don't believe they would spread without the darkness. I could be wrong about that. But it's fine. Making this area dark is not difficult. Can't remember if a door will make will prevent lights going through. Also, can mushrooms grow on cobblestone? There's one way to find out. Can I place... Wait, it has to be dark, though. I can make a bunch of dirt, I guess. Is this a storm? I always ask, it never is. Ow. Climbed down those stairs too quickly and hurt me. One thing about this is I actually need a 1 block taller. Yeah, I need it like this. Because I need it to be a bottom slab. Everybody's showing up to be like, oh, the nether. I want to see the nether. And it's like, we're already done with the nether. We got everything we wanted from it. So this will be the platform that I place the mushrooms on, and they will spread from there. This will be the ceiling. Can I get 2 levels of mushrooms? No. That's fine. It is now nighttime though, so I want to address that real quick. Not on my watch. You're out of here. so much easier to do when I'm playing Minecraft than it is when I'm playing Magic the Gathering. Okay. Bit of a mess this whole underside is, but I already knew that when I started this. What's this block? Oh, that's part of the wall. Duh. I think I need that there, unfortunately. I want to put a door here. Do I have any doors in storage? I probably do, but I should use... Oh, I don't. But I'm going to use spruce or maybe dark oak. How does a dark oak door look? Let's look at my door options. Door. Yeah, dark oak will do. Suppose I could have used trapdoors, but this is fine. Only need the single door. I guess I'll put the rest back. Because I'm planning to make this mushroom farm a bit larger. Okay, door can't go here. Kind of surprised that I can't chop through a door very easily, but whatever. Yeah, that'll do. So if the door blocks light, this will work. I don't know if it does, but I was already running off some assumptions already, so this will be the termination point. I feel like doing this way is going to be annoying, so I'm just going to have it be tall. If I did that, though, could I get a second helping of mushrooms? I don't think so. Oh, wait. I do need this to be 1 block tall. Or, I need this to be a crouching space, though. Which I think is fine. Sweet. I can still see mushrooms here, right? Yeah. Don't I? Sort. I don't have a ton, actually. Oh, I have lots of slabs, though. In fact, I have so many I don't need the regular cobblestone. This place, I will probably expand it in the future. Maybe. I don't really know if I'm going to need a ton of mushrooms, but... I could even put a redstone torch in the corners. Or a light. I don't know if I'll do that, but I can. Or like a mild light source. Just so that I'm not always in pitch darkness all the time. Actually, this is acceptable. The door does not prevent light, so... kind of figured that would be the case. Though it looks weird, like it looks like there's a lot of light over here, technically these blocks are in the dark, and that's what's most important, I believe. So, yeah, the door isn't gonna work. I guess I will just use a soft material that I can break every time. Oh, more aesthetically interesting, I'll just use pumpkins. Pumpkins will work, right? Yep. Can't see a darn thing in here now. And the good thing about using pumpkins is that I could just use an axe and I won't break the walls. I do think I'm going to go with the redstone torch method of having a light source, though, because it is really dark in there. So, I thought I had a redstone torch hanging around. I think I do. I'm going to use 2 of them, though. Yeah. I might even use 3 of them, to be honest. I was about to be confused as to why I couldn't get a redstone torch. Okay, so... and the mushrooms. Can't forget those. Block need to be there now? Yeah. I'll keep it. Yeah, I might have more than one. No, this is fine enough. So I believe this will be dark enough. So, red on that side. Brown on that side. Yep. And they will spread. Well, That is going to take a while. Luckily, we don't need them right now, as we have crushing wheels. So let's actually use the things that we made last stream to do what we were going to do with the things we made. When I remember what chest I put them in. Surely I put them in here. I did. So, I need, the crushing wheels. I need some of these hog wheels. Hopefully, I need more than 2. Actually, gearbox? No, gearbox won't help. Though I could be useful to have a gearbox. Some shafts. Do I have wood on me? I do. Make some buttons. I may need 2 of these. Actually, I think I guaranteed need 2 of those. Okay, so where are we going to use the crushing wheel at? Well, there's one spot that is kind of an obvious one. If I had, like, maybe over here near the... Over here near the drill is also an option. Kind of. Sort of. Yeah, I could do it. This is temporary anyway. I don't need it. Also, I should get rid of this infrastructure over here. It does not need to be here anymore. Alright, that's easier to walk around with now. These hoppers are empty now, so... I think I'll do it right here, though, and my... No, I can't even get off of that one. So it does have to be off of this here. So I need to get up onto that. So one crushing wheel goes down. Thing is, I need these to be spinning in opposite directions. Which I think I can do easily. Easily may be not the right word to say on the matter, but in fact, I'm really not sure how I'm going to do it. Maybe they don't need to spin in opposite directions. So I believe I have to do another cog right here. And then they will be spinning in the same direction. Oops, not that. Right here. They're spinning in the same direction. Actually, maybe that's fine. Alright, let's go get our mushroom. Oh, yeah. no sense in not picking that up every time I see it. So our brown mushroom block that we made last stream, I think we can just toss it on top and we'll be fine. It will do the job for us. Just need to get up above it. And I also need to be very careful not to jump into this because it will kill me. It's a good purchase area. I could go along the gears there, actually. That might be the better choice. Jump on up here. Oh yeah, this is the spot. Ooh, be careful. Don't want to fall into there. Because it will kill you, and there's no way to get out. As far as I know. Grinding wheel. Crushing wheel, sorry. I'm going to ponder this. Pair of crushing wheels can... So they do have to spin like that. Okay. That's a bit of a bother. Ow. Well, I'm gonna be right back. Because I need to think about how I'm going to solve this problem. So, give me a second, chat. Okay, chat, I have returned. Sorry about that. I got myself some nice cold chai tea. I know, I understand chai just means tea in Hindu, but Hindu? Is that the language? Indian? I don't know what the language they speak in India is. Probably more than one language, honestly. I figured out what I need to do. It's a problem that we had earlier is a solution to our problem right now, which is just make 2 gearboxes. I'm gonna go collect the crushing wheel I put over here because I don't need it to be there anymore. Oh wait, both still here. Fair enough. So I can run this anywhere, honestly. That has a shaft coming off of it. So I'm gonna run it over here. Also, these are not as big as I thought they would be. I think I can place one right here. I could be wrong. I'm gonna place it right here, though. This should do it. Ooh. Oh. Accidentally double placed. I don't want to mess with this machine during the middle of the night, so I'm gonna sleep. Mostly because this machine can kill me. I hope it doesn't export into the ground. If it does, I'll be okay, but... No, it should be fine. Yep, see? Spinning in opposite directions. Pair of giants. So I should just be able to hit Q and I tossed it over, and I Q. Q. This is not easy to aim, apparently. Q. 2 mushrooms. Yeah! Okay, we don't need this crushing wheel to be here. I'll find a more permanent space for it that I feel safer. But yeah. There we go. 2 mushrooms. Now I could accelerate my mushroom farm. Not gonna do that. Did I ever get... Yeah, I was trying to make like where did I ever put the brewing stand that I was making, or the... God, I'll have to check these chests. Brew. Where did my brewing stand go? Did I never make it? I swear I did. Oh, it's up here. That's right, I placed it. I should make a cauldron, maybe. You don't need to say brew anymore. Alright, everything from create can go back in here. Where did my... gearboxes go? Oh, never mind. Toss these hoppers in here too, and this lever. And 2 mushrooms, too important. Oh wait, I could use these mushes right now to make some pots of weakness. Or, well, to make the fermented spider eye that I use to make pots of weakness. Hey, we got it. We got the thing that we spent way too long on. Now, glass bottles. I don't have any, but I can make some. Not so lot though. Apparently, I can make enough. These need to be full of water. I'm gonna make a cauldron real quick. Just a tad of iron. Believe I only need the one. Actually, I could have used a barrel for this, whatever. Bucket of water, bucket of water. Does it use up the water inside of a cauldron to do this? It does. Huh. It's not quite an infinite water source, then. Should I make an infinite water source up here? Maybe I should use my brewing stand down where I have an infinite water source. It's not a particularly dignified area for it, but hey. I'll eventually move the sievers somewhere else. Since I don't need them anymore. It is, in fact, your boy. The brewing stand. So. I don't know what I'm going to do with this cauldron I just made. Put it in this chest for no reason. So, the brewing stand. Potion of weakness. They do need to be splash potions. Believe it or not, this is the first time I've ever actually brewed anything in Minecraft. Fluid. Yeah. Potion brewer. Should I use a machine to do potions? Probably not. Also, I don't have plastic. That was another thing I was thinking of, is getting plastic production going. You may ask why. The answer is, I don't know, for the fun of it. So, I don't know how you feed the blaze exactly into this blaze powder. I'm just gonna try it. A lot of sand. So, let's see. I can screw this up once. And only once. Is this where the blaze powder goes in? There we go. I'll just leave blaze powder just sitting here. And it needs some gunpowder for it too, so let me get that. Also, I don't need gunpowder to be in here anymore, or redstone. Did I put gunpowder in here? I did. Or this. Forgot there was flint in there. I can take all this out of here. Put it all back into here. Or so I thought. What am I doing? I guess I'll take the skystone dust out. I do need the gunpowder. This can still go in here. It's technically stone, right? Wink. Emoji. There's the pot of weakness. And now let's make it splash. Is blaze a fuel source or a catalyst? Because it doesn't seem to ever run out. Alright, I'm just going to leave those there because I'm not ready to use them and I don't trust having them on me. And I need 2 of them, minimum. Oh yeah, golden apples is something I need to make too, at least 2 of them. Well, we got plenty of apples and plenty of gold. I could actually make god apples if that recipe was on this. It might be. Enchanted. I mean, you don't need to use them, but. No. I mean, you can use antimatter to make enchanted golden apple. Again, don't need those though. And funny enough, I can just store them in here. Okay. Don't need the gunpowder anymore. So, I guess it's time to set up a area that I'm gonna direct the zombies into. A holding area. Just gonna make a bunch of these. That ain't it. Oh yeah, I remember. Bunch of fence gates. 14 should be enough. If I ever need more than 14, it'll truly be a dark time. In fact, I absolutely did not need any more than like a couple. Hello, Skella Man. Skull a man, take his ride. That's what I say. That ain't how I wanted that to go. Still ain't how I wanted that to go. Okay, it needed more than I thought. Some may say this is half-assed. I'd say this is no-assed. But it works for what I'm trying to do, anyway. Anyway. It's killing time. Now I just do this until a zombie just shows up. This will be one heck of a waiting game, unfortunately. Actually, I don't think anything's ever going to come out of the nether, now that I think about it. I did get one zombie villager show up in the entire time that I made this, and it was early on, so it's not a good sign, really, for our chances of a zombie villager showing up. I'm almost certainly going to have to do this part off the stream. Unless we're incredibly lucky. This scythe is going to put in some real work, that's for sure. I blocked his arrow with my face. There are ways I could increase the effectiveness of this spawner, which I may end I got wheat, buddy. Come on. What are you doing? Why are you utterly lobotomized over there? Why your brain not work? You're a chicken, right? Is it because you're on half slabs? Actually, I don't think this is half slabs. Well, I guess if your brain stops functioning, I don't have a problem. Because you won't kill yourself. Alright. Need to do some inventory management real quick. They should not despawn from this distance. I have my sim distance definitely within 8 chunks, so putting these away, putting these away, there. Yacht, yacht. Okay. Food back into hand. Actually, I think shield time. Food down here. And door. That. This. And ocean. I did not expect this to happen. I really didn't expect it to happen during this entire play. Well, not during the playthrough, but for the stream. So, all right. I'm going to use the axe because it does not have any AoE. Okay, the chicken it can move. I don't know why it didn't move earlier. It's still fine. So, right. I need to move. I'm gonna open that. And open that. They should move out now. How the hell did you get out there? Oh, I had this open. Okay, a little bit of clusterfuck. I want you to be in here and not me be in here. So, the way we're going to do that is a little bit dangerous. Ow. Okay, those two can kill themselves. Oh yeah, I didn't close that door when they came out. Getting them over here was... Alright, buddy. Come with me. You know what? Actually, I can just chill. You. Potion of weakness. Well, that'll do its thing for a bit. faster than I thought you would be. Except when he gets stuck on that corner, and then he's not very quick. Be stupid. This isn't really working. I guess I should... I don't really want to sit here and wait. Ow. Hey! Problem solved itself. I only needed to take a ridiculous amount of damage in the process. Okay, need to get them out of there. So I have nowhere for them to be yet. Need to create a temporary holding spot for them. Should have thought about that first. Didn't think about that first, as you can tell. They should be safe in there as long as they don't go and walk around and get shot, but they shouldn't do that, so... Need fences, I need walls. boat. Need a boat. Whoosh. Boat. Got it. All right. You were not supposed to be able to get up there, mister. I don't know how you managed it, but you really weren't supposed to be able to do it. You need to stop walking. This is not something that I thought I could deal with, or not something that I know how to deal with, I should say. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot. Those blocks don't do any damage to you. Probably lost my chicken though. I don't hear it anymore. Did not think these things through very well. Well, lost that chicken. Probably. Maybe it didn't. But I almost certainly did. If anything, I lost it to its own desire to kill itself. Yeah, we killed that villager. That's also cool. So, chicken, are you gone now? I can't hear you no more. Yep, it definitely killed itself. Somehow a baby zombie ended up here. Well... Anyway, I have this villager now, though. They should be fine pretty much forever. Nothing bad should ever end up happening to them. Alright. And there we go. One villager. I need 2 of them, but... Well, I don't need 2 of them, but 2 of them is useful. However, 1 right now is fine. How do you make a healing potion? Heal. So I think I want to heal that guy after I've hurt him quite a bit. Awkward potion. Oh yeah, nether wart. How did I get nether wart? What is nether wart? Sack. Crushing. Nether warts. Sieving soul sand. Oh. Yeah. Could make. I want to heal that villager real quick. I do need watermelon though, which I haven't been growing. Door collecting the seeds of watermelon apparently. Actually, have I never gotten watermelon seeds? Really? Is that something you can get? Watermelon. Just milk. No, you get them. I've just been throwing them away. Because why would I ever need them, right? I didn't think I'd ever be stupid. My mistake. Wonder how well my mushroom farm is doing. He's in no immediate danger right now, so. And the progress is not great. So. I could automate making mushrooms, though. I don't need to make them like that. Which I probably should do. It's just like getting pure essence is so hard. Prosperity shard, sorry. Like, I need to make a prosperity shards, like a inferium sword, because using prosperity, I don't know. Question that I have to myself is, how do I repair this axe? Because if I could repair this axe, that would be cool. But I don't remember what it's made from, and I believe it requires inferium to repair it. Which will control for more, God knows. We'll shift for stats. Yeah, if I need inferium for that, that's a problem. Well, let's not worry about it for now. I need to make a thing. So, ME controller. Charger. That's how you make a charger. Let's get this guy set up so that he can start actually helping us. charge in time. I actually don't know what a charger does, to be fair. And then just tap his boat. Tapping the boat deleted him from existence. I don't know what just happened or why that happened, but it did. Did I kill him? I don't know. It happened so quickly. I'm just gonna cheat. Because I don't know why that just happened. Yeah. Game mode creative. I don't know what does that. I feel like that was a glitch. I could be wrong. I guess I will never use this axe to do that again. Villager. I could do... Here's what I'll do for you, chat. The minimum amount of cheating, not the maximum amount. I'll do another one of these. Game mode survival. I'll spawn another one of these zombie villagers that will do the whole process over again. I have one more shot at this. I cannot fuck it up. Oh, I can't afford to fuck it up. Well, I can. I don't have just one more shot at this, but you know what I mean. Let's have some blocks on hand doing this time. And actually, let's prevent the villager from ever doing the fuckery that they just did. Again. In fact, alls, that'll do it. Because again, I don't know how you got up there. I can't get up there. See? I can't jump up here. I don't know how he did it. Like, genuinely. They should not be able to this time. Especially if I spawn them in this spot. He got no job. Actually, no, he do have a job. Sounds like a skeleton survived falling over here. Probably need to set up some hoppers under this. Somehow a zombie fell down here? Don't ask. I have no idea. Let's see. Also, I have tons of brown flesh now. So if I ever need more leather, that's an option. I'm gonna get more stone walls. Because why not? Ah, my villager. Don't you want to walk away from all the scary monsters, Mr. Villager? Gonna be very careful. Have to break this again. To break this again. Careful. Ooh. Get into the water and it slides a lot faster. just, I can't. Oh, my man's already the thing. Okay, what does his level need to be? Meteorite compass. Certus quartz. Crystal. Let me go fix the doors that I put on here for a second. Oop. Okay. Stupid looking door, so let me fix that. Alright. I can just take a ton of emeralds and max this guy out. Alright, we're in the home stretch now, everybody. I know it's I was really quiet there for a bit, I'm sure. I think this many stacks of emeralds will be fine. Wish I kept that chicken, but you know, ultimately did not feed the chicken. Want to clear my inventory. Just a bit. Whoa, really? I didn't have 3 stacks of emeralds? That kind of surprises me, because I'm just making stuff all the time, but fair enough. Well, I guess it's not all the time, but... Alright, buddy. I'll take your Certus quartz. This is more annoying. I could just spin away. There we go. Leveled up one more time. Quartz glass and flux crystal. I'll take the flux crystals. Unnatural. And the inscribing press and the inscriber logic press. Here we go. And this guy could die for all I care. I don't need more than one of those. They're not used up for any process. So I'll just take the dust. And he gives me slime balls. I'm max level. Fair enough. I don't know what his other trades are. So yeah. There we go, everybody. I don't know how long of an arduous challenge this has been, but that was all we were trying to do. So yeah, I will want to get another one because multiple villagers is not something that hurts, and having more than one will mean I'll breed them, or they will breed with each other. It sounds weird if we say that you're the one doing it. These two things are very important, highly important, basically necessary. We could finally get to the ME system. Finally. It's gonna require some funny things, but yeah. Recipe sequence. Yeah, create. So I need a deployer. I need more than one deployer, actually. Deploy. Okay. These aren't difficult, particularly difficult to make. Okay, the entire process. ME controller. Actually, I should just get the applied energistics, whatever. It's probably an achievement, advancement. Yeah, I just follow along. Yeah, don't need no meteorite hunting. The whole quartz thing, not really something I'm worried about. Growth accelerator. Storage bus. What the hell is a storage bus? Network appliance. Network aesthetics. Oh yeah, this doesn't tell me how to do anything. Craft a controller. Find all processor pieces. There's more? What are these called? Press. Scriber silicon press. The hell do you use it for? Not so mysterious cube. So far, no matter how close. Printed silicon calculator processor. ME crafting terminal. How do I get one of these? Oh, it's random. So, kind of problem. Then I need lots of trade. I need lots of villagers to trade. That's just the bottom line, as they say. I'll be right back, chat. Sorry about that. I've returned. So, oh, I thought it paused while you were in that screen. That explains why it gets dark when I don't expect it to get dark. Any nefarious monsters spawn while I was just twiddling my thumbs? Oh, there are animals over there. Hey, we never needed that chicken in the first place. Look at all that. No cows though, but I probably don't really need cows. That's about as much as I can expect to spawn. But yeah, cool. I'm glad the chicken's there. With one chicken, come many. So, right. I did discover that I might not have the things I need. So which presses did I get? The inscriber engineering, inscriber logic. Logic press. And this is used to make an IO port, which I don't know what that is. A crafting unit. An annihilator core. A formation core. An enemy proxy. Storage components. Mana cell. Item storage cell. Oh. And then what was the other one? Engineering press. Engineer gamer. So this one is the one that we need for the ME system, right? Yeah, the controller. Well, let's just make things, and then when we find out that we can't do something, we worry about that when we get there. So we start with a controller. We have the flux crystals. We need the skystone blocks, which need skystone. She can just smelt this, so alright, we'll wait for that to while we're waiting for that, we should work on this part. Need 2 dispensers, technically 3, and 2 presses, but I think we can get away with just 1 press. If our machine is clever enough. So let's make the deployers in 1 press. So 3 deployers is what I need. Keep going. These 2 parts are fine. This is the complicated one. Need lots of brass. So I need 3 in total. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 ingots of brass. I should have enough here. They need to be hammered. I'll just make some extra. Wait. Brass. Sheets. Oh. Okay. Can't use the hammer for this, even though I can almost certainly hammer much harder materials. So that makes sense. Alright, so I need a press just for this, so let's start with the press. Cool. andesite casing, shaft, block of iron. Got it. I need a bunch of andesite casings. Actually, I could probably use brass casings. Don't think too much about all these guns that you're seeing on screen, chat. Those are for later. Yeah, you can use brass. Copper too. How do you make a copper casing? You can't make them by hand. You can't make brass by train press, creative press, creative casing, thorium. What makes it so creative? Industrial iron. Block of industrial iron. Stone cutting. Oh. Oh. Huh? Ah. Industrial iron. Industrial iron. Eh, what doesn't matter. Like, I got tons of brass just hanging around, though. Industrial iron. Deep ores have to be deep ore. Yeah. If there's another variant to this, I don't know what it is. Deploying depot, mechanical belt. It's a depot. Do you need depots? You might need depots. I don't know if I need depots. I'll worry about depots when I know that I need them. But yeah, this has to use andesite, so let's get out my andesite casings and my andesite. Ooh, I need a lot more andesite out. Is my machine running right now? It is. It is, in fact, doing that. My andesite funnel. Let's throw an andesite funnel down and see if I can go ahead and that's gravel. That's not gravel. Why press not pressing? You make andesite. Lava should be going to you. Why press not pressing? This is a pressing matter. Oh, because I have it reversed. Right. All I have to do is... There we go. Sleep time. I need a hopper. Hopper, hopper, hopper. Where are you? Sounds like a song about a grasshopper. Made for children. Or not children, if there's an end to window involved. Oh wait, I have a hopper. I need a bunch of iron too. Just 2 iron blocks, probably more than I even need. Break this. Don't know why you broke that. It's aiming right at you. Don't act like I wasn't. Then throw in all my andesites. I have more andesite than I thought I did. I don't have a chest, unfortunately. And I was wondering what that hissing sound was, and I remembered. Oh yeah, I'm making I'm making what thing? Cobblestone generator. Yeah. Hopefully this works the way that I think it will. It does. Alright, in the meantime, I need lots of strips, wood, logs, which I don't have, but I do have a ton of junk. I'm gonna use oak though, because it's renewable. Technically the junk is renewable too. Eventually I'll get into dirt. Making dirt, basically, automated. I don't know how many casings I'm gonna need throughout the rest of my life. So let's try 60 or something. 64, 1 stack. So first things first, we strip it and we chop it. I wish it didn't spread out so much. I just got half of what I chopped. Cool. I believe that there is some mod that I'm using that deletes a shit ton of things when there's too many. I should maybe think about removing that mod. And by too many things, I mean not very many, apparently. Yeah, my andesite alloys in there. So I just lost half of all of this wood, which is cool. Did I get all the andesite casings I just made? Did I make 9? No, I had extras, right? Okay. Metal press. Need shafts. Oh, this ran out of iron. I didn't expect it. And I only used up about half. Let's see. Spend 2 more blocks of iron. Then I think I'm gonna have this start producing iron. It's gonna be tough since I don't have my iron on me. Turn auto export. Why do I have the 2 blocks of iron? I don't need the 1. This copper needs to go somewhere. It ain't here. It's that chest there. That don't need to go in there. Alright. The copper can go here. Take this block of iron. Andesite casing, shaft, iron. Yep. Now I need a belt. I need some shaft. I need some power. 1 belt. 2 andesite funnels. Hopefully that's enough shafts. I'll take the 2 large cog wheels. I'll make 1 small cog wheel. Yeah, I have gearboxes, don't I? Probably just use the gearboxes. Okay. Take this shaft. Then one more. Chests. Need them. 2 of them. I can put these logs away. All right. That there. Andesite funnels. Funnel. 1, 2. Press goes here. 3, 4. Belts. It is going the wrong way, but that's fine. Actually, it can start over there. Actually, 3 long belt would also work. Just realized. Because the chest will need to sit on top. Alright, this is where the metal press goes. And I just need to get power to it. Wrench. Okay. Oh, I'm not making... Wonder what the holdup here is. Probably not the gravel. So I actually probably run... Oh, is it lava? I think it's probably lava. Yep, that's what it was. Okay. Want the lava to come back because that's my power source. Alright, back over here. Need this mechanical press to be facing the right direction. And I assume that I can control that. I would hate to find out that I can't. I can. That cog can be... And this can be a gearbox. And I can use a shaft here. Bingo! And we've got it. This is not how that was supposed to go. Sheets. Pressing. Why are you not pressing? Cast and table. Could have just used the cast. Didn't need to do any of this. I'm still confused as to why the press isn't working. Pretty sure it's supposed to just stop. What's up? Do brass presses work differently? No, they don't. They're just using a different material. Is it possible that when items are provided by a belt, it's supposed to hold? Yeah. So why didn't it do that? Why did it not do that? You. Wait. That's not running any power. Why is it not running any power? Excuse me? There we go. That was the problem. I didn't look to see if it was getting powered or not. Now it should work. Hey. Of course, turns out I could have just used the press for this the entire time. Or I could have used this to do this and have to make that. In fact, it's costing me power to do this way, but whatever. I need to check and see if this was a storm, because I don't want lightning to happen. It's not. Okay, that's all of this that I need. Now let's make them deployers. I'm making an extra deployer for more than just because I can. I do have a use for that. Extra deployer. Excuse me? Oh yeah, alloy. Not iron, but alloy. Are we refueling our lava now? No. Why not? Are we really not? Maybe a little bit. Guess it's just gonna be a slow process. So the andesite alloy, right? I think we have enough. So I don't. Probably because this is running. You can turn auto export off now. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Auto export this here. I do not need to produce anymore. So cogwheel? Unlike backpack cogwheel? God knows what that means. Also, what does this say here? J bookmarks. Bookmarks. Probably should be something that I use and I don't. Nobody comes and watches my stream for maximum efficiency anyway. Deployer hand, so this is something used as andesite alloy and shafts, I believe. Well, here's some shafts. Nope. Oh yeah, the electrons. the electrolyte. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, oh, I need the 4. Alright. I need 3 for now, so I will put 1 back. I will put 1 back. Now then, ME control. So, I only need to do this process once. So it's really annoying that it requires this. But whatever. So just put it down and stamp it. I do apparently need a thing underneath it. Do I really? I'm guessing that I can use the belt. So I need the inscriber engineering plate. Sleep. Actually, because that is the case, I only need to do this once. Then, yeah. I can actually set this all up in one series. Kind of. You'll see. I do need to make this longer. Just 3 longer, I think. So that was... So... 1, 2, the press goes here. Yeah. Here's the andesite funnel. Alright. Chest will go here. Belts will go here. And the side funnel will go there. Oh, there's that pipe right there in the way. That's kind of annoying. Kind of a... Didn't think about that. Could I run all this? I could run all this going in a different direction, probably. Sort of, maybe. With 1 extra gearbox? I have an extra gearbox. Though... Yeah... Is there a way that... I mean, I could just lift this pipe, in all honesty. I need to do something about that water. Where's my wrench? And I'll just toss a block right here. Don't know how I encased it. Where's this water source here? I always forget. I could just turn off the machine entirely and not have to worry about this. Come on, water. Do your thing. Thank you. So, just raise the pipe. One more. It will be slightly inconvenient, but not as inconvenient. So. That's not what I want to do. Hey, yeah, I somehow lost one to the void. Don't know how that happened, but whatever. I have more, and they're usually I should definitely use my brain more, because this is not. If I ever want to get a job working at like anything, I should not make the mistakes that I make, where I you know, start whacking on a pipe that has, a liquid moving through it to disconnect it. All right, so my hands. Actually, I only needed 2, since I'm only doing this once. I don't need to mass produce these. That ain't how I wanted this to go. That'll do. Actually, I can run this pretty easily. Just move around here. Shaft for each of you. Could also use a chain drive, but I don't need to when I have belts. One, two, three, four, five, six. This press or deployer can go in there. I believe I need a diamond at some point, so I think I'll run over and get one. Belt. 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 Oh, it's in my hotbar. Alright, they're doing the thing. Filter. I don't think I'm filtering. I don't know how to put this in one into the thing. Should start here. So I filter like. Okay, that's what it's gonna do. Diamond goes in. it does the thing. Keep doing that. All right, we got the circuit. I'll take that back. Now, ME controller. Oh, I need a printed silicon thing. So I need the inscriber. So the one thing I needed, I didn't get. So remember when I said we'll do this until we see where our roadblock is? That's where our roadblock is. Because this guy does not sell the thing I need. Meaning we need more villagers. Did I put the inscriber plate in here? I don't. So yeah, we need more villagers. Well, in that case, I think instead of subjecting you all to the madness of me trying to get another villager, I think I'll just end the stream. So, I want to thank everybody who joined me tonight. I appreciated you all showing up. Let's go see if there's somebody to raid real quick. How about we go raid Lucy? We haven't raided her in a while. She's playing something called Roadcraft. So you can go from watching me play Minecraft to watching her play Roadcraft, which seems to be some kind of game about big industrial vehicles. So, hope you all have a good night, and I will see you all the next time I stream, which could be tomorrow, and it probably will be